We set off to hike Mount Taylor, elevation 11,303 feet. This mountain is a beautiful vista that can be seen from Albuquerque on the western horizon. My wife went with me. This is the second and the last mountain peak she hiked with me. I'm very appreciative that she did hike 2 peaks with me. Her first peak was Lobo Peak, elevation 12,127 on June 27, 2009. She really got a workout, gaining an appreciation for how difficult mountain peaks can be. We arrived at Gooseberry Trailhead, number 77, 9 a.m. August 6, 2011, after a 2.5-hour drive from Albuquerque. From Grants, take Highway 547 to Highway 193, then drive 4 or 5 miles to the trailhead. As of this hike, a 4-wheel drive was not necessary, and there was a trailhead sign. Hiking along with us were my friend Jim and his wife Diane. The skies were clear, the air was very fresh when we started hiking. The starting elevation was 9,300 feet at the trailhead, and a short way up is Gooseberry Springs, and thus the name. We started our hike to the top. It rained a lot the night before, and everything was green and fresh. It is delightful to hike in fresh, crisp air, and the freshness seems to heighten all of our senses. It's a beautiful hike through a forest mixed with ponderosa pine, blue spruce, and aspen. The forest opens up to meadows with stunning views in all directions. The meadows were full of beautiful wildflowers. Once at the ridge, you follow some large switchbacks, enjoying beautiful views. Then shortly we were at the top. It took about 2.5 hours to reach the top. It was a little bit of work, but not too difficult. We stayed at the top for about an hour, watching the clear skies begin to turn cloudy. We enjoyed the panoramic views, especially seeing Albuquerque in the distance. Then we headed down. It only took 2 hours to return. We got back to the car at 2:30 after hiking 7 miles. We had an up-down elevation gain of 2,003 feet. I have mostly been interested in hiking New Mexico 12K and 13K peaks only. There are 66 of them, counting major and minor peaks, and I've done 48 of them. Yet as of this recording, in 2026, there's a very inclusive list of 87 12 and 13K peaks. That only left 18, so I decided to start hiking 11K peaks in hopes of getting them all, and this is my second. As of this recording in 2026, there's a very inclusive list of 84 11K peaks in New Mexico. We returned to Albuquerque and had some wonderful New Mexican food at my favorite New Mexican restaurant, Los Cuates. It was a joy hiking Mount Taylor with my wife and friends. Note, when I got home, there was another 11K peak nearby, La Mosca Lookout, 11,041 feet. I should have studied the map closer and could have easily gotten it on this hike. If I'm going to get all the 11K peaks, I need this one. I went back the following week by myself, hiked Mount Taylor again, and picked up La Mosca Lookout. Note to myself, study the entire map area in detail before I go.